Welcome. In today's lesson, we'll teach you the essential skills to help you become an expert at finding information online. Here's the lesson outline: keyword identification, Boolean operators, search filters, and Google Lens. Here's what we'll cover today. First, we'll look at how to identify the best keywords for your search. Then, we'll explore how Boolean operators like and, or, and not can refine your search results. After that, we'll use search filters to narrow down results even further. Finally, we'll show you how to use Google Lens to search with images, which can be really handy for certain academic tasks. By the end, you'll be able to find the most relevant information quickly and efficiently, whether it's for academic research, work projects, or personal inquiries. We all know how overwhelming the internet can be. With billions of websites and pieces of content generated daily, it's easy to get lost. This is often referred to as information overload. Let's take an example. Imagine you're writing a paper on how social media affects mental health. You type in a broad search term like social media, and suddenly, thousands of results appear, everything from blog posts to news articles to irrelevant advertisements. This is information overload in action. When you're faced with this much information, your brain has to work overtime to filter out irrelevant data. This leads to cognitive overload, a state where your memory, focus, and decision-making abilities are stretched thin. You might find it hard to concentrate, and instead of making progress on your paper, you'll spend hours sifting through irrelevant results. In this state, it's easy to waste time on irrelevant or low-quality sources like opinion pieces or blog posts. This not only delays your research but can also lead to poor quality work, since you're not using the most credible sources. But don't worry. The skills we'll cover today will help you avoid this cognitive overload. By using effective search strategies, you can filter out the noise and quickly find the high-quality sources you need to write a strong, well-researched paper.
Reflective time.
Did you encounter information overload before? What are your strategies to cope with it?
Let's start with keyword identification. The first step is to start broad. If you're researching how social media impacts mental health, you could start with broader keywords like social media and mental health. Next, refine your keywords by thinking of synonyms or related terms. Instead of just social media, try social networks. Similarly, you can use emotional well-being instead of mental health. This step will expand your search without losing relevance. Be cautious of using overly specific search terms. For example, typing Instagram's impact on teenage anxiety in rural areas might give you very few results, and many may not be relevant. It's better to start broad and then refine your search based on what you find. Don't hesitate to test different combinations of keywords. Sometimes, a slight change in phrasing can yield better results. For example, using social media and mental health may give you broader results, while social networks and emotional well-being might narrow them down. Now, let's move on to Boolean operators. These operators and, or, and not are simple commands that help you refine your search by including or excluding specific terms. These can be especially useful when you're working on research papers and need precision. The and operator narrows your search by including both terms. For example, searching for social media and mental health will give you results that contain both terms. This is useful when you want to focus on a particular aspect of a broader topic. The or operator broadens your search. For instance, searching for social media or social networks will give you results that contain either of these terms. This is helpful when you want to explore multiple options or alternatives. The not operator allows you to exclude certain terms. For example, if you search for social media and mental health, not Instagram, you'll filter out any results related to Instagram, allowing you to focus on other platforms. Be careful when combining Boolean operators. An improper search, like social media or mental health and anxiety, can lead to confusing results. Instead, try this: social media and mental health or emotional well-being, not Instagram. This will give you more focused results. Next, let's talk about search filters. These are available on most search engines and databases, and they're incredibly useful for narrowing down your results even further. Let's say you're writing a paper on how social media has affected mental health in the past year. You can use the time filter to show only results from the past year, ensuring that your sources are current and relevant. Need a specific type of document, like a PDF for academic research? Use the file type filter to find the exact type of files you need. This is especially helpful when looking for downloadable research papers or presentations. One of the most powerful filters is the site or domain filter. This is great when you want results from authoritative sources like .edu or .gov domains. For example, if you're looking for academic papers or government reports on social media and mental health, you can limit your search to these trusted domains. You can also combine filters to get even more specific results. For instance, you could search for academic papers on social media and mental health from the past year, in PDF format, and from .edu websites. This combination is perfect for finding up-to-date, reliable academic sources. Now let's explore non-text search methods. Sometimes, typing keywords isn't the best way to search for information. Let's start with Google Lens, but remember that there are other non-text methods like voice search and QR code scanning that can also be incredibly useful. With Google Lens, you can upload or take a picture, and it will search the web for visually similar images, identify objects, or even extract text from pictures. For example, if you come across a poster about mental health awareness, you can snap a picture, and Google Lens will pull up detailed information about the topic. Another non-text search method is voice search. Instead of typing, you can simply speak your query. This is especially useful when you're on the go or need quick answers. You can also use QR code scanning to quickly access information. For instance, scanning a QR code in a campus mental health center might take you directly to a research paper or instructional video related to mental health and social media. Let's recap. Today, we covered 4 essential techniques for smarter searching: keyword identification, Boolean operators, search filters, and non-text search methods like Google Lens. These tools will help you search more effectively and find the most relevant information quickly. Remember, mastering search techniques is more than just typing in a few words. It's about using strategies to filter and refine your search, making the process faster and more efficient.
Reflective time.
Did you try any of the above strategies before? Any tips you have?
The next time you're working on an academic project or research, try these techniques and see how much easier it becomes to find high-quality sources. Thanks for joining, and happy searching! For additional resources and information, please visit the Digital Competence Education platform.